doing, fellow air gunners? Today we have a throwback video. Uh, my cybergun mini Uzi. I had this for years. I got it back early 2000s. They don't make it anymore. This is officially licensed through IWI. It's an official copy of the real steel. IWI is Israel weapons industry. Military and police use this, the real steel one. Like I said, they don't make this anymore. It's officially licensed by Cybergun. Cybergun first was an airsoft company, and then they got into the airgun industry. But so this disappeared for quite some time, and then I think Umarex came out with something called a Swiss arm protector, and basically the same thing. There's a few different changes. Umarex did ruin this platform by going in and doing some changes to the internal where you couldn't do the full auto mod. This thing right here weighs, I don't know, probably about at least 8 pounds, 9 pounds. Fully loaded, CO2, BBs, all of the accessories, and it's pretty much all metal except for the grips. And what I've heard is that it was actually some of these parts are used on the real steel. But anyway, what Umarex did with the Swiss Arms Protector, which is a clone of this, it's not licensed at all. They went in and they did something where you could not do the full auto mod. This one you could. It was tedious. It was hard to get into, but it was so worth it to be able to do the full auto mod, to where you could actually switch the selector switch on here. Sorry about the camera movement. You could actually switch this selector switch. They had safe, semi, and that was all you could do out of the box. It wouldn't go any further. You had to go in and do some stuff, and that converted it to full auto. So you could do full auto. You still had your semi-auto, and it worked beautifully. Like I said, this thing is pretty much flawless over the years. Very few jams, and it's good quality. So I've done some tuning to it out of the box. You get about 300 FPS, 12 gram CO2. The CO2 is held in the magazines. Okay, I got 4 mags, quite a few accessories, green laser. I mounted a little Picatinny rail here on the foregrip. I've also added about 3.5 inches of barrel length to this. Original barrel was only about 3 to 4 inches or so. I did gain some power. This thing, you really can't do much as far as the power, because this is the valve from here to here. There's no way to get more air volume or anything like that. So increasing the barrel length gave me about 20 to 30 more FPS, and works fine. This here is a aluminum mock suppressor. Screw on there, covers that up. This is actually for, let's see if you can focus. Focus. Come on, focus. Well, anyway, this is made by a company called Worker. This damn thing won't even focus. Anyway, it's a company called Worker Mods, and They specialize in like adult Nerf guns, competition Nerf guns. I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but there is a competition, competitive side to Nerf guns and dart blasters, almost like airsoft. And you can tune, you can mod, there's tons of upgrade parts, all kinds of crap. So anyway, that metal mock silencer was actually for a Nerf gun. I was able to fit it on here, and just adds a whole different touch to it. Speaking of Nerf, that's how I got started in tuning air guns, was through Nerf. When my kids were little, we played Nerf. They got Nerf guns. They were into it for a little bit, and of course, I wanted more power than they had, so that they would think twice about shooting at me with the Nerf guns. So that's how I got into modding air guns. Let me go grab an example of some of the competitive, higher end Nerf guns, performance catered to more of adults. Let me pause this real quick. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. This is my Nerf gun room. As you can see, RC cars, Nerf guns, boats, you name it, airplanes, my air guns, more RC cars, nitro cars. But like I said, Nerf has a really, really big competitive side and super support for aftermarket parts. These are like some of pretty much all my Nerf guns were all modified, heavily modified, and they're not play toys anymore. They hurt when you get shot. They leave a mark. So, like I said, it's my Nerf guns and the Nerf community that mods and tunes. Everything is shooting like an airsoft guns. So high FPS. These are called short darts, and this is what competitively, when you're shooting at like a sanctioned match or a competitive match, these are the go-to darts. They still shoot the traditional long darts. Of course, they got rival balls. They're like the size of paintball, but short darts is where it's at. You've got, this is called the Woozy. It's a Nerf gun short dart Uzi. I have 4 motors in here, runs off of LiPo batteries, highly modified. This came as a kit, 3D printed by foam something. I'll list the information, and I'll also put information about my other channel, which is the Nerf gun channel. You can check that out. Here's another micro Uzi. You got close quarters combat, machine gun, semi-auto. I've modded it with, again, metal suppressor. There's metal parts inside, replace barrels, and anything you can think of, you can mod these out. You can replace the grips with mil-spec stuff. This is a mil-spec stock. Here's another one. Got the red dot on it. This one, I don't know if you can see, but you can see I got metal trigger. All the internals in this gun have been changed to metal. So let me do a few shots so you can see. What I'll do is just, here's the Uzi. I'll do, this is full semi-auto. It's pull the trigger, and it revs up the motors, which propel flywheels, and then a full pull, it activates the pusher, which pushes the bullet into the flywheels, and they come out. So here we go. I'm gonna shoot at this pillow. A couple pop shots first. super stupid RPM. Like, the rate of fire of this is ridiculous. This is a micro full auto pistol called the Lepus. Same deal. Crazy RPM. Like I said, these are called flywheel blasters. These two here I have are springers. So sorry about that. I'm gonna pause this again, and we'll take one of these out to the chronograph and get a few shots over the chrono, let you see the FPS. A normal Nerf gun from Hasbro, out of the box, off the shelf, average is maybe 65 to 70 FPS. That's the best you'll get. And of course, that's because Hasbro has, you know, the little policy in effect is catered towards children, so they don't want anybody to get hurt. But like I said, these are for adults. So I'm gonna pause this. We'll get over to the crony real quick. Shoot a few shots over the crony, and then we'll get back to the video. All right, we're back. We got the Nexus Pro. This is what this is called, Nexus Pro, fully modded. There's nothing else you could do to this. Aftermarket, stronger spring, metal, and all metal internals. Highly modded. Let's turn this on. Out of the box, this thing shoots about, I don't know, about 150 or so. And this was catered toward, you know, teenage to adult from the factory. So here we go. First shot. And we got an Era. Let's see. And it's very cloudy. It's getting ready to storm. Let's see if we can get a shot here. All right, we got a 223. Like I said, out of the box, this was about 140 to 150. 218. And you do not want to get hit by this. I'm telling you. I don't know what's going on with my crony now. It's probably the lighting. All right, last shot. 222. All right. While I have the crony sort of working, I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna go get the cybergun mini Uzi, and we'll do a few shots over the crony before this storm comes. All right, we got the cybergun mini Uzi. I'm gonna dress this up. Put my mock silencer on. Got a fully loaded clip. CO2 goes in here. And 25 rounds. You got your safety. You got your semi-auto. And like I said, this has been tuned and modded to go all the way over to full auto. So this is also blowback. Like I said, out of the box, about 300, you know, 260 to 300 FPS. This thing is a beast. It's solid, full metal, folding stock. It rocks. So here we go. First shot over the crony. We got a 324. 311. Hold on. All right, let's do this again. All right. I don't know what's going on with my chronograph, guys. Sorry. This thing is old, like me. Let's see if we can get a shot. All right, we got a 306, 307. Another 307. 311, 299, yeah, it usually shoots about 325. It's my chronograph. But like I said, it was a 260 to 300 out of the box with my mods, and the extended barrel got to about 320, 325. So I'm gonna pause this again, and we'll get back over to the table and finish this review. All right, guys, we're back at the table. I'm gonna finish out this video by doing a little plinking. We got an old VHS tape that we got 3 mags, and we're gonna dump those mags into that VHS tape. See what type of destruction, mayhem we can do. And then I'll finish out this clip and do 30-foot accuracy test. I have a green laser mounted on it. I haven't spent a lot of time with it. I just got a baseline 0, so you know, don't take that as a true accuracy. This isn't that accurate. It's fun. You know, I did get tighter groups by putting a longer barrel on it. And full auto, you can forget about it. Just pray and spray. You know, it got good enough accuracy, 30 feet, you can shred a soda can. But as far as like target, you know, groups, hole and hole, no, you would not see that out of a smooth bore barrel BB gun. So, excuse the noise, trash truck or something that's coming by. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do the target portion of this, and then we'll set up the VHS tape, and we'll close out the video. So I've got a Birchwood and Casey shooting C. I'm gonna step back 30 feet to the table, and we'll do some shots and see what we get. Like I said, be mindful, the laser is not tuned in all the way, so just keep that in mind. So I'm going to put the camera here so we can get a better shot of impact, and let's see what we get. Range is going high, going back 30 feet. Alright, back 30 feet. Here we go, semi-auto. First shot. All right. There you go. There's 25 rounds here. About a 2 1/4 inch group. Couple flyers. I was doing this freehand, so that's pretty damn good for 30 feet. I don't care how you look at it. Like I said, I have not spent a lot of time with the laser. So, but yeah, this thing rocks. I love this thing. I don't shoot it that much because of the rarity, and you know, it basically sits in the case. So now we'll get this target down. Okay. Put up this old VHS tape, and we're gonna say goodbye to it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it up against there so it can't fall. All right, I got 3 mags, fully loaded, 25 rounds each. So that's 75 rounds we're going to put into that VHS tape. And then I'll get some close-up on this as well for the blowback action. So here we go. Actually, get my wife to help me with this part. Hold on just a second. Okay, I got my wife helping me. I'm going to go ahead and kill this VHS tape. Here we go. 30 feet, full auto. Ready? Range is hot. Ready? That's one bagged up. Another one. All right, we got one more. Get it out of my pocket. All right, here we go. All right. So there you have it. 75 rounds. RPM on this thing is killer. Went right through, ate a hole in it. So, like I said, I love this thing, man. I had it for years. Always worked like it was supposed to. The mod was hard to do. And, but it was well worth it. Just think about it, a mini Uzi with only semi-auto make you not even want to buy it. But this thing here, as I said, I love it. A little Picatinny rail. You can see this thing, this laser, green laser, clear as day in the daytime, nighttime. It's awesome. Got some little grommets in there. As a barrel stabilizer, this is fully, you can take this down fully, all the way down, field strip it. You got your open sights here, ejection port. I mean, this thing is wearing my arm out right now. It's so heavy and solid. But there you go. That's the fully licensed mini Uzi. IWI, Israeli Weapons Industry, and licensed through Cybergun. I don't think they're around anymore. I think well, they might be. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is a classic. I love it. So thanks, guys. I know this has been a long review, going on 20 minutes now, but I have been meaning to do this for a while. Sorry about the camera moving. Jeez. But there you go. Fully licensed mini Uzi by Cybergun. Here's some of the info here. I don't know if you can see it. Distributed Cybergun, Palco Sports. I don't know if you can read that info there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it wasn't too long. And stay tuned. I got a lot of other stuff coming up. Lots of stuff. Matter of fact, let's walk on over to the table so I can show you. You know, I haven't shot my guns in a while, so I had a few things out today. Just tuning on them, cleaning them up, making sure everything was still spot on. This is my Umarex Fusion 2, which has been super tuned for CO2 or HPA. Shooting 700 plus FPS, 800 plus with HPA. This is my Wells Fargo Walter lever action. Can't get this anymore. This is a limited edition. Had this for years. My SMK T501 from Flying Dragons, Mike Malik over there. It's a 22 caliber. That's shooting 700 plus. Fusion, of course, is 177 cal. The Umarex Walter lever action is 177 cal. I got my buddies here, CP1 and CP2. Okay, had those guys out today. This my CP2 Diana is 22 cal, running off HPA. Got my little meter and valve and stuff down there. This one is still running on CO2, fully tuned. I'll be doing some flashback videos of these as well. You know, just catching up and doing an update on their current status. So I also got this old rascal out here, still shooting strong. Beeman RS2 series, Silver series, 177 cal, shooting about 1100 FPS. I'll do a video of that soon too. So appreciate it, guys. Like I said, bear with me. I know I haven't been cranking out videos like I should, but I'm going to stay focused. I'm going to stay motivated, and we're going to get these videos out to you. All right, guys, take it easy. God bless. Stay tuned. Another review from Juan's Airgun Reviews.